reason why this podcast sucks and we have no fans is because Rick and damn Duper talk way too goddamn much.
Santa's nuts might be inflated. Hey! Here we are, take warning. Welcome, everybody. We're doing it. It's Christmas time. So we're doing a little Christmas episode for everybody. Just a little Christmas stuff. We're going to have some good times. We're going to talk about whatever we want. Oh, and Greg's birthday, baby. He's back.
Merry Christmas.
So, yeah.
So cute.
And Josh, in the spirit of the holiday.
Happy Hanukkah.
Aww. There it is. Literally the only soundbite I could find, just so you know. But because it is Christmas and in the spirit of our traditions, because we've done this since we were teenagers, on Christmas Day, in our sadness, later on in the afternoon, evening time, we would all get together and we would go to Carl's Jr. and eat, which on the East Coast would be Hardee's, right? Isn't that what it is? Yep. So this whole episode, we're actually going to finally eat our dinner, which I'm not kidding. We all bought probably over an hour ago. And I got a lettuce wrapped fucking sandwich, so it's wilted. So you're going to hear some ASMR today. I hope everybody's into that. You're going to get some chewing. It's great. Before we get into anything else, hey, Duper, who are we not sponsored by this fine holiday?
Hanukkah, the other Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah.
Dreidel.
So last week, Greg gifted us with 3-inch Caucasaurus Rexes. Glorious, by the way, except my wife stuffed mine in a drawer. And I was like, what the hell? Because I put it in our bedroom so my daughter wouldn't see it, but I could still see it and present it. Because I thought she was going to want to see it. It was glorious in blue. I came in the room the next morning. I came in the room and I noticed, like, hey, it's not sitting there. And it was stuffed in my sock drawer. I was like, what the hell, man? So I keep putting it out and she keeps putting it away. I think she's offended by the giant blue Caucasaurus.
All 3 inches.
Yeah, giant. Like I said. It's massive.
She's like, whoa. Never had to handle anything that big before.
So I'm going to bring mine over this week sometime and just hide it so she could find mine.
It's a great idea. We should just hide them around the house. Just so she finds them.
It'll be like that shelf on the elf. Or whatever. Elf on the shelf. Shelf on the elf, whatever.
Cock in a shelf.
Cock in the pock? I don't know.
I mean, are you okay with Rachel handling Josh's cock?
The red one? Yeah.
The red one?
Red.
They're both red.
Red Rocket Boy. So on top of all that, while everybody's eating, Dupe and Greg, you guys got my presents today.
I have not opened it yet. Can I open it?
Yeah. Well, first, Dupe, if you look at the label, I just want to know: was it labeled properly? Did you have a shipping label on there? Correct.
Take Warning Production.
Oh, that was Greg.
Oh,
The Trump 2024 committee.
oh, God damn it! It's a bag in a bag.
Okay, Greg's gonna open his first. Let him go. They are different gifts.
It's a candy.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Rick!
What?
Another bag in a bag. Oh,
Oh my God!
What is this?
Greg,
It
he's
says,
got a candy.
excited.
it says Bod Luxury Gifts. I don't even know what this is.
It's a little box.
Are these our anuses?
No, nothing to do with
That
it.
box.
Dude, and there's a sticker covering the opening. God damn it, Rick. It's like real Christmas.
He's almost there.
You would almost think Rick packed that.
You wouldn't be smart enough
Dude.
to put a sticker on it.
I got a bag of dicks. So I always, dude, this looks like your Caucasaurus Rex.
Yeah, look
It's
at him.
like
He's all blue.
Eat a bag of dicks. That's a sticker that says "Eat a bag of dicks."
Yeah, nobody can
Okay,
see Greg.
that's what I got.
I like that Greg has showed it to the camera, in which nobody can see.
Well, I didn't know if Rick saw what was in the package. So
Yeah, I know what I ordered. We'll open it all up. It plays a little song too.
What?
What is? Oh.
Did it come with the glitter?
My song thing's broken.
No.
Wait, hold
Are
on.
you serious?
You just received a bag of dicks, much better than a sack of pigs. Not for nothing, but someone you know just sent you dicks. A yummy bag of dicks from bagofdicks.com. You just received a bag of dicks.
Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, it won't shut off.
That's the best part. It's a 6-hour loop with no off button.
But that's awesome that we started that at the beginning of the podcast.
This is all you're gonna hear the entire fucking podcast.
That's terrible. Please don't.
It's Rick's fault. It's louder when you close the box.
Can you put it like in a trash can and hide it somewhere and burn it? Grab a slide camera, dude.
That was my favorite part about it, is that if you played it, it does not stop for 6 hours. Like, that's how long the battery lasts.
I don't want to open right now.
No, Duper, you got totally something different. Don't worry, it was Greg. Greg got that. Duper, what did you get? Open it.
Do you have a rewards program at that website or what, Rick?
No. I didn't get yours from Bag of Dicks. Don't worry. That was bagofdicks.com.
So mine is it says eat a dick, and it's a chocolate dick.
It's a 12-inch. Solid.
It's not 12 inches.
That doesn't look
It's
12
not
inches.
12 inches.
It's
Sorry,
supposed to
Rick.
be 12
I had
inches.
to die hard the speaker, man. I couldn't take it anymore.
That is maybe 3 inches. I mean, maybe it gets 12 inches when it's hard, but it is
Is it
definitely
bigger than
not
the
it right now.
Caucasaurus? Is it bigger than the Caucasaurus?
No, the Caucasaurus is probably they're equal size. They're somehow
okay, again-
both you and Greg have the same size penis.
In perception of, in my world perception, I just ordered you a giant chocolate peanut. So
Is it going where?
Congrats, you just got dicked. Confused. See if the sender left you a message, so you can send. Did you send me a message as well?
did I send? I think I did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Is it going the same
Man,
place Greg
this
did?
is this is a really shitty Christmas.
What was yours?
Like, just so far, it's not. It's a chocolate penis.
Oh man, I would trade you.
I bet you would. Just letting it melt in my mouth. I
The
mean,
best
this
part
is
is-
any indication how the rest of Christmas is going to go. It's not good.
It's just like 2020. You know.
So Josh actually, Josh got a normal present, and I haven't given it to him yet.
Rick didn't get a normal one though.
I also have gifts on the way to you guys. You guys won't be able to open them until next Monday.
I
Well,
hope
next
I
time we
hear this
record. So
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 you had to
I-
wait until you could pay him off layaway.
What a dick, dude. Why are you making fun of people that have to put stuff on my way? You're such an elitist asshole.
Just you. Just you.
Greg and
So-
Dupe, I ordered your gifts today, and it seriously wants an extra day to deliver to go to Duper's house. I swear to God. So you might not get them by Monday.
Well,
Amazon driver's like, fuck this.
Yeah, we want to go out there once a week.
at least I can DoorDash cars, junior assholes.
Why'd you have to bring it
Good
up?
for you. I mean, I didn't know that was a miraculous achievement.
Because here's the thing.
It's
Because
in Palmdale.
I wanted to surprise them with Cars Junior. I wanted it to be like, oh, hey, I got you guys food, or continuing our Christmas tradition. And so I go on Uber Eats, I go on DoorDash, I go on every fucking delivery service. None of them deliver to North Palmdale, apparently. So unfortunately, it is impossible for them to get anything up there on their side of the country. So sorry, guys. But that's Rick. You had an interesting recap item, didn't you? Weren't you talking some nonsense before the podcast?
About what?
Your stupid ass hat. Rick bought a stupid looking fucking hat. And then the worst part about it is he spent $40 on this piece of shit hat. What it is,
New era, baby.
it's like an actual. When I first saw it, I thought it was just like some Chinese knockoff, but it's like
No.
an actual New Era. And then you waited how many months for this shitty hat?
That shit took a month and a half, almost 2 months.
So it looks like what they took was a Dodgers hat and a Lakers hat. They cut it down the middle and then they sewed them together, and that was it.
And Rick couldn't get it because of the bots.
And he spent his wife's hard-earned money on that shit.
That is
Yeah, because apparently I don't have a job anymore. I don't know.
Nope.
When the fuck have you gone to work in the past since March?
10 months.
You lazy
We'll talk about that in the year in review.
We're gonna have to send you around the office one fucking time. Not since March, at least.
No. I've been in the office. I've been in the office twice.
I feel fucking overachiever. God damn.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of containment suit you had to wear to go in there because you're so fucking afraid.
It's not afraid, you son of a bitch. I'm eating right now, so I'm not even going to argue it. I'm just going to let it go. It's all right.
Good. I mean, I gave you the whole weekend. So what one toy did you want really, really bad for Christmas that you never received, Greg?
So I too am also eating. But I wanted a Cockasaurus Rex and I never got one.
As a kid, you wanted that?
Yeah, dude.
You're a little.
So I could play like dinosaurs with the other kids on the fucking block and shit. But I told my wife, I said, hey, since you sent the boys all those Cockasaurus Rexes, I was like, I want a big silver one. Can you give me a silverback Cockasaurus Rex? So
Wait, they come in different sizes? There's different sizes?
Colors. Yeah. Well, I don't know about sizes, but colors. So
I was going to say, how much bigger do you need to get, dude? I don't need my wife getting that mad.
No, just for me.
No, she'll resent me. She'll
be like, mad at me getting
inches. Oh, okay.
I mean, if your wife is going to be mad at me, then I don't know. Maybe we need to talk, but I don't see why she'd be mad about me getting it.
No, she's not. She's happy. Josh, what was your toy?
Damn, it's a hard one. I'm eating also.
Josh is like, I'm fucking Jewish, dude. Everything. Every Christmas toy I wanted. I didn't get any.
Fucking Christmas.
I just wanted a fucking ornament and a tree, maybe, but I mean, whatever.
It was the other way around. It's Hanukkah, so they get like fucking gifts for 8 days straight and shit. So he got like every toy in the neighborhood. So he never had a want or a need.
But they get dreidels and shit, man. There's nothing good.
Yeah, it's like a whole night is just like one clay dreidel.
All I wanted was real friends, and I never got them.
Fucking pricks.
The struggle's real, man. I know.
Happy Hanukkah.
Rick, what about you, buddy?
Super Nintendo.
You never got a Super Nintendo?
No, that was the one I wanted. I never got.
I just remembered I never got a Super Nintendo. I had a Sega Genesis. I was surprised you didn't have one.
I wanted a Super Nintendo so bad because of the Star Wars game. That was so much better on Super Nintendo. You remember when they made games? On Genesis, it would be one version. Mm-hmm. Super Nintendo would have another. Mm-hmm. Like, I really, really wanted the Star Wars edition on Super Nintendo. Like, I wanted that just for that exclusively, and I didn't get it. I remember it. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Did you ever get that Super Nintendo?
Yes, I bought one on my own.
I have one in the house hooked up at this moment. It's fantastic. There was a game called Maximum Carnage I wanted as a kid. I own it now.
Oh, yeah, that shit was like the first 3D rendering, right?
It's fucking tough, dude. No, it's a side scroller, but the big selling point on it, instead of most of the game cartridges all were gray, right? This one was red. It was red. So that was the big selling point on it.
Nice.
Dude, I remember when Mortal Kombat came out, and then on Super Nintendo there wasn't blood. It was like sweat or whatever, but the Sega Genesis had the blood version. So like me and this kid on the block, we traded our systems for a week because I wanted the Sega Genesis so bad just for the blood in Mortal Kombat. And I played it for a week, and I'm like, the buttons are weird on a Genesis controller. It's like the 3 side-by-side buttons. And so I was like, okay, it's stupid. I want my Super Nintendo back.
For the record, I still love my Genesis.
I do too.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
that was a great system. What was your toy?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figurines. I just wanted to.
Oh, dude, I had so many of those, and I remember playing with them at Christmas, like in the Christmas tree.
I fucking hate you,
dude.
I wanted any. I even wanted like the shitty samurai ones. I don't even give a fuck, dude. Like just whatever they had, I would have taken, but never got.
That was something I did have. I had all of those.
Did you? So
yeah, I did.
COVID Christmas, you guys changing the way you celebrate this year?
No.
you still have all Heather's family coming over, or what?
No, because we don't invite anybody over. Like, fuck you guys. We're opening up our own goddamn gifts. You guys are lucky you got gifts from me. And you know what? Actually, you guys didn't get gifts from me. My wife sent you my gifts. So
we know her name is on it.
I still haven't sent you. Yeah, I know. So I haven't sent you guys shit yet. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, fuck your face.
So this is sounding like a real like Christmas special where we all sound depressed and angry over Carl's Jr.
I feel
let's
the spirit.
let's fix it. Let's put some music in the background here, nice and quiet. Little jingle bells. There we go. Now it's Christmas, and fuck you. How about that?
And the ASMR fucking rapper, because Duper takes 20 minutes to open up a hamburger.
It's a Western bacon cheeseburger, and it looks delicious.
Why was it called a Western?
Because of the barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and underrated barbecue sauce for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually eating. I'm doing the barbecue and ranch for my fries.
Yeah, I get barbecue sauce for my fries as well, and I forgot how good it actually is because it's been a long time since I've had Carl's Jr. It's really good. I would say that this is one of my favorite hamburgers for sure. Without a doubt.
Totally, no.
Over Christmas, Rick, what are you doing? You're not leaving the house. You're not inviting anybody over, right?
So we've been quarantining since
March.
Wow, Rachel's been quarantining since last Friday. I'm obviously fucking home. The one thing I really, really wanted for Christmas is going to sound stupid. I wanted to be able to give my grandma a hug on Christmas.
Aww.
That was it. So legitimately, we're doing everything we can so that I can see her on Christmas for like an hour or two and give her a big ass hug because I haven't been able to do that in months. And for me, you know, it's the one that raised me. So
just send her a bag of dicks.
Hey,
I've seen people hug their grandparents through like trash bags and shit. Is that what you're gonna do, or?
No, we're gonna actually hug because she's staying home too. She's been keeping herself at home after, you know, they had a little situation about a week and a half ago, but they've stayed home since then. Everything's gonna be okay. I think that we can do it for a couple hours. It's not like we're getting a whole family together. The rest of our family, we're all opening our presents and doing our thing over Zoom. That's how everybody wanted to do it.
Dude, is this a mariachi version of Jingle Bells?
It's so awesome.
I was like, wait, it sounds familiar, but, you know.
Hey, we got the royalties to it. So
this hamburger is not as good an hour and a half later.
No.
Just not.
Oh yeah, this is good.
The chocolate shake was still good an hour later, though.
I can feel the heartburn coming up already.
So, Josh, what are you doing for Christmas?
It's nothing much is changing. There'll be a few less people. There'll probably be like 8 or 9 of us on Christmas Eve. Then same thing on Christmas Day. So
you're gonna have 8 or 9 people in your 300 square foot trailer.
250 square feet. I'll make it sound better than it is.
There's not that many people. It's only like 18 or 19. Yeah,
it's an open floor plan.
I don't feel like that's a safe COVID scenario.
It'll work.
I'm not changing anything this year either. I guess we're gonna open presents sooner than we normally do because Gwen's old enough to be kind of excited for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open them in the morning. But I mean, yeah, we're not really changing a lot of traditions. So, but I also don't have a ton of people that come over. I mean, we do have some people that aren't coming over this year. But I'm not one of those people that are blessed with like, you know, a 40-person family that all loves each other and shit.
Rick. Or 150 square foot trailer.
Motherfucker trailer.
Dude, so I was wondering, right? Yeah. So my wife was so awesome is that she wrapped Gwen's gift, right? So I'm just thinking, I'm like, how am I going to get Gwen her Christmas gift? And so what I got her, everyone, okay, Gwen, earplugs. Is I got her a Santa Forky. So it's like a Christmas Forky from the Toy Story movie. So I'm wondering, like, how late is too late for her to open up that gift? Like, should I keep it till next Christmas? Should I give it to her on Easter? Like, how late is too late for a Christmas themed stuffed toy?
I still like Toy Story, so I guess at least, I mean, she's 3. I'm almost 40, so 37 more years would be okay.
I was gonna say, so like 18 years, is that too long?
No, 37 even.
I was gonna say
it's pretty universal. So
what if I like opened up Forky and then I put the bag of dicks fucking speaker in there, and then every time she stopped it just
stop.
No? Oh man.
Nope. Not
You're
okay.
no fun. You're like an old man now. You're no fun.
Yeah. That's That's my 2-year-old daughter that you're trying to put a peanut sign into her.
Hey, I didn't say age. All right, that's too much.
It's just not right.
Yeah.
So
So anyway,
Santa's running around.
Yeah.
Santa's running around the country, the world. How much COVID do you think this guy is spreading by going into all these houses, Rick? You're our COVID expert.
Well, according to Dr. Anthony Fauci, he's been given the vaccine. We should not have to worry about it.
Fauci gave it to him himself. He flew up to the North Pole and gave it to himself. That's what Fauci said.
Yeah.
Fauci's a goddamn liar, and we already know this shit.
You know what? Fauci's
Was
my
the cap
fucking
on
hero.
or off though?
And also, he's not licensed to do that anymore, so I feel like there's an issue here.
Maybe. You know,
So
I don't know. Do they really consider it malpractice if you're doing it on a fictitious creature?
and then also, did just Santa get the vaccine, or what about all the elves? Are they not getting it?
No,
well,
dude, it's a fucking super spreader event up there, dude. Like, no joke.
Claus?
No, it's fucking horrible, dude. They gave it to Mrs. Claus right off the bat. It's just spreading like wildfire. Those elves are fucked.
Yeah, well, there's like a priority level, right? I mean, in the greatest need, so that would be Santa, followed probably by Rudolph, okay, and then Prancer and Dancer.
Why
and,
Rudolph?
Are they frontline? Or do we consider them essential?
Well, yeah, dude, because he wouldn't be able to deliver his gifts without the reindeer. So
Okay, fair.
you know,
You can get a helicopter. Just saying.
you know, yeah. You know what I love? So I was doing research, and I'm gonna bring this up during next week's end of year show. But what
Shut
the
up.
Russians called their COVID vaccine is the greatest fucking name ever. Did you guys hear what they called their COVID vaccine?
Yeah,
No.
Sputnik 5.
5.
That's awesome. I want Sputnik 5 vaccine. I don't care if it works or not. That's the one I want.
That's a crazy way to make the judge of which vaccine to take.
I mean, you said it here. We have it on recording. It's a soundbite now, so
I want the
Okay.
Sputnik, you know?
I feel like there's a possibility we could make that happen.
I'll go, dude. Let's do it.
You know what it is?
So you're gonna fly to Russia to get it?
It's
Yeah,
literally
I'll hop
it's
on
like
Santa's
7
sleigh.
it's 750 cc's of Stoli. Just go
Let's
get
go
a bottle of Stoli.
Can they mix? Can we put Bloody Mary mix into it?
Fuck.
If you-
I mean, do the Russians do that?
If you can find it on the black market, I'll inject it in you more than happily.
No, it's not it's the experience that counts, Duper. All right, that's what people want in the holidays. Is the
You want me to get
experience.
drunk on vodka and then give you the vaccine?
I want to go to Moscow
Hold on a second.
with my bag of dicks and
Yeah.
then eat them as I'm getting injected with Sputnik 5.
Speaking of experience, you ruined the 6-hour experience from the holidays already. Like 3 minutes in, you destroyed it. It was supposed to be 6 hours of a song talking about how you got a bag of dicks.
what is wrong with you?
Dude, I did it for the dozens of fans. They couldn't deal with that for 70 minutes. They could
No, just
barely
put it
deal with
across
us.
the room.
Josh, did you get us gifts too or no?
Yeah, dude. I told you they. Well, I was talking about.
That's
but
right. So
you live in fucking Utah now, or wherever, Reno. So it took like an extra day to get yours.
Fucking St. George.
yeah,
So
Dude, yours is so bad that the delivery driver is gonna drop your gift off at my house. He's gonna be like, "Hey, when you give his daughter his gift, can you give this to him too?"
is yours also a dick themed present or no?
we'll just have to wait to find out.
Holy
dude.
shit! What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man?
I told you guys from here on out it's gonna be nothing but dicks. That's
It's
it.
Christmas.
All dicks. I can't wait till you show your wife.
And I have a feeling that from here on out the dicks are only gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Joy to the dicks.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, man, one day all you motherfuckers are gonna get Mobies. I'm
waiting,
saying.
dude. That's what I was expecting this time.
Dude. It's
Let's
gonna
just,
happen.
let's just move on to Rick's cookout. God damn it!
All right, let's do a cookout. I didn't load up the music. My bad.
What the fuck, dude? That's new, huh?
Shit. Well, no, because I didn't know we were doing the cookout until I saw the agenda just
It
before.
was on
we
the
recorded.
agenda days ago.
I didn't look at it.
That fucking hat is making them dumber by the second.
I was just trying to get all the Christmas stuff. Like,
Merry Christmas.
He's just got cock on the brain and he cannot concentrate on anything.
no. And I was thinking about
Happy Hanukkah.
and then I had some musics in there.
Why did we let him do the soundbite?
Musics.
I don't know why do we let him do anything? So Rick, tell me, what is a traditional good Christmas dinner since we have no fucking intro? Rick's cookout. Do.
What you
I
cooking?
could load it up really quick if you guys want to talk about something else, and then we'll come back
No.
around to it. I'll have it ready.
Nope. You killed it.
So, Rick, did we ever tell you how shitty your fucking hat looks? I mean, you got a
Yeah, we
shitty
talked about
looking
that
hat.
It's funny how much food just totally distracts us, right? Because we've reviewed the same things like 3 times already on the show.
So we're cutting that, and I'm going to add in right now Rick's cookout, and we're going to be okay. Keep talking, guys. About my stupid hat.
Ugly.
Josh, if you could watch only one Christmas movie besides Die Hard, what is it?
Die Hard 2.
Okay. That's a Christmas movie? I know
Yeah.
the first one was.
Yeah, he's trying to get home for the holidays.
He's got the worst holidays.
But if I had to pick one,
You just did.
okay, cool. Greg, your turn.
I'm trying to remember what that movie's called.
Does it have dicks in it? I'm sure it has dicks in it. Sausage Party is not a it's not a Christmas movie.
Oh yeah. Giggity. Fuck, dude, my wife's gonna kill me because I can't remember that movie. But we watch
It's
it
the
every
holiday.
fucking
It's the holiday, isn't it?
Is it a
every
comedy?
Christmas Eve. What?
Is it a comedy? Is it?
It's a Lifetime movie.
Who's
I
in
like
it? Elf?
Oh, I mean, dude, just
Fuck you guys,
continue.
that was my
I mean, Rick's already chiming in like he knows what the fuck. He's like, continue, guys. Talk. I start to talk. He's like, hey, it's this, isn't it? Hey, this is that guy in the place in that scene. So, what movie is it, Rick?
It's a Lifetime movie, and it's probably the holiday
Oh, how do you know this, Rick?
because Rachel watches that shit every year.
It's A Wonderful Life. That's what it is.
Oh,
Oh,
classic.
I don't remember that one. What's it about?
A Wonderful Life.
You for real?
Yeah, I mixed up that one, Miracle on 34th Street, and A Christmas Story. They're all the same.
Miracle on 34th Street, Santa isn't real.
I thought they were all the same.
What?
No.
It's A Wonderful Life is about an angel getting his wings.
What was the third one he said?
Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas Story.
Really?
A Christmas Story, as in like with Ralphie?
Yeah, the little kid that looks the pole, right? That's all I know.
Yeah, dude, he shot his eye out.
That's he wore a jacket that's too big.
Remember the leg lamp. There you go. Now you know the difference between all of them.
I don't. What is the significance of the leg lamp?
What?
What?
It's Fragile. It's Italian.
Fragile.
And that's not from the National Lampoon's movies.
No.
No. That's Christmas Vacation.
Dude, I'm looking
Wow.
at you on like our video feed, and you look like you're having an aneurysm. Like, are you okay? You're like
Yeah.
Christmas.
What is mine?
Oh! I think you've been watching like too much Disney Plus, man.
So
I think you.
if it's
What do you got,
if
Rick?
it's not Die Hard, if it's not oh, you want me to go first?
Well, you're going third.
Go for
but yeah. Do you want to go
No.
first, third?
Oh, okay. Well, I have two here. It's always Christmas Vacation and it's always Elf. Every year we watch this.
Christmas Vacation and Elf. Not so. I'm highly surprised. No Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's Halloween. No, that's kind of our November movie.
So that's not a Christmas movie.
It's a tweener movie. So it's Halloween and Christmas. So you can watch it at like Thanksgiving and get the season started and in the last season at the same time.
You know my favorite part about The Nightmare Before Christmas
The ending.
is the Haunted Mansion overlay at Disneyland.
Yes.
I've not been. I was so excited to go
Dude,
see
it
that.
was
this
pretty
year
awesome.
with my annual
It was
passes.
It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Disneyland guy, but that was probably my favorite day. Part of that day.
So what were your movies, Rick? I totally.
Christmas Vacation and Elf. What's yours? Are we done eating now? Can we all focus?
No.
Yeah, I'm done. I just finished my last bite. So Elf, I've not watched probably since 2003 when it came out, and I want to watch it again. And then
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
I thought it
I
was
like
pretty
that. It's funny.
It's good. I mean, I just want to put it on my top. Like Scrooged is mine, and I know
Yeah,
that's not
that's a
going to
good
be a popular one, but like for me, I just love Bill Murray, man. So
Yeah, no, I watch it every year too. We have a list. Like Rachel and I have this list that we've built up with Sam now, where we have to watch it every year. And Scrooge is on that list. Obviously, Die Hard. Die Hard's Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Then Christmas, I have this DVD that I got in like 2002 or something like that my uncle would watch with me every Christmas, and all it is just like the 5 best Christmas South Parks up to that point. So we watched that.
Mention your uncle, so I can't make fun of you for having a DVD from the early 2000s.
Hey, you want to do that? You want to go there?
No,
You did that shit on purpose.
I know. Good
bitch. Oh, because it's Christmas. I forgot.
So, did you finally upload our segment?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yeah. Didn't you actually go to like a French cooking school and then you ended up making pizza?
French culinary school. All right, everybody, welcome to Rick's Cookout, the segment where I'm going to go ahead and take some cooking and culinary questions and try and figure out what I can do to help these people.
That was the whole intro. I forgot that intro completely.
It's so bad, too.
Is there a traditional Christmas dinner that you should be making every year? What is that? Because, like Thanksgiving, you have the turkey, maybe a ham on the side. You got stuffing, mashed potatoes. What is Christmas's meal?
Go ahead, Greg.
No, dude, Rick.
No,
it's Rick's Cookout, you son of a bitch. Have you forgot how this works? You're the one that went to the fucking culinary school at Taco Bell. Remember? That was the whole joke.
All right.
I ate
So, note to everybody here, let's not do the Carl's Jr. Eating thing while recording. It's
so fat and content right now.
working.
All I was thinking about was the food I just ate.
Yeah.
So here's
Josh
the answer.
is falling asleep right now, yeah.
So
that's nothing
I know
new.
in my family, Thanksgiving is usually the traditional turkey, ham. You do the sides, and it's always that typical American Thanksgiving meal. For Christmas, we're also burnt out by it. Every year we rotate. So we do like Italian one year, we'll do an Asian theme one year. We kind of rotate between that and Mexican, just whatever we have in our family, right? Whatever's in part of us.
So,
we rotate that every year. It's nice.
So should you go to a Chinese restaurant like they did in The Christmas Story?
Oh, dude. So last year we actually ordered from like some Chinese place. We ordered like $200 worth of Chinese food. Do you know how much that is from a cheap Chinese place? Like how much food we got? We got trays of shit because it was Asian and we didn't want to cook. And like everybody loved it. We fed like 30 people.
So so should you dress up and appropriate whatever culture of food that you're eating that year? Like,
so while I'm eating it, should I be like a ching chong a chong chong?
I did that.
Go to your space.
All right, go to my space.
Goddamn Mongolian. Hey, so are you guys doing Italian this year?
Rachel already did.
I was gonna say so.
Still hungry.
So true.
I was gonna say, does Geno's deliver on Christmas?
No. God no. No, we're not actually this year because it's just the three of us. I'm actually doing a real proper roast beast on the smoker.
Beast?
So,
what is a roast beast?
Apparently, somebody doesn't know anything about Whoville and Christmas and the Grinch.
Those are fictional animals, though. Right?
Anyways, we're doing I'm doing a standing rib roast on the smoker.
So should you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Because in your family, do people come over in the morning and open presents, or do you guys wait until the evening? You guys do it in the morning.
We do in the morning. We eat tamales. We do donuts. Donuts and tamales usually is what we do for breakfast.
That's a hell of a breakfast. I know normally, like when I would celebrate with my family, like what we do is we'd open up gifts first, and then we'd like go to IHOP or something, then eat breakfast, and then.
Of course, you went to IHOP, Greg.
Dude, I love me some fucking IHOP.
Exactly.
In the orphanage, we would just go to the mess hall and get food in the morning. And then
excuse me, son, may I have some more?
After that, it would be a very thin staff because they would be all at home with their families, and then so we would have coloring time, and then after that, we'd have lunch in the mess hall.
So would it like just
meet you for Carl's Jr. for dinner?
So every Christmas, did it just like pour rain and it's just you like looking out the window hoping for a real family?
No, it wasn't just me. It was me and hundreds of other little orphanage children looking out this one window that we had. It was terrible. But I'm making this about me. I'm sorry, Rick. This is about you. I don't steal your spotlight here.
So and now I know that if at any point now I just need Duper to be quiet. All I have to do is go ching a ching chong a tong tong turn, and he goes away. He goes to his safe space.
Rick, I got a question for you.
They did it again.
Yep, Duper's gone, so I got a question.
What's up?
You know they only use the microwave, right?
Yeah.
How long for a 14-pound prime rib?
Oh, that's a lot of rib.
If you microwave, you realize that's like a 200-pound or $200 roast.
Yeah, dude.
He's throwing into a microwave.
Or one Moby.
So in a microwave, it would probably take about an hour and 45 minutes.
Is that medium rare?
And it would be gray.
I want to like medium well.
So like 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it'd be gray as fuck again.
Sounds
like
so bad.
Gray meat. That's what it would look like. Just gray
meat. A1 sauce with carrot.
So what I want to know, let's go to my favorite part, dessert. What are the best desserts for a Christmas dinner, Rick?
Best desserts for Christmas dinner?
Because like usually it's just pumpkin pie at my house, but I have pumpkin pie every night.
See, that's the thing here. Like pumpkin pie is like my go-to. So I would say pumpkin pie. I'm sure they're gonna say, like Rachel would say cookies or something like that. With leftover strudels from the morning. Any kind of Christmas fudge, because you get the Christmas fudge.
Yeah.
What about
I don't like fudge.
Fruitcake too. Huh? Dude, my wife made this like homemade fudge for Thanksgiving. That shit was bomb, dude.
It wasn't good.
I just don't like the texture. It's so dense.
Rick, have you ever made fruitcake?
Well, I mean, I know 3 of them. Oh.
Again, 30 seconds. God damn.
There you go. No, I've never made fruitcake, and it's such a weird, dense. Like you see the recipe, and that shit weighs like 5 pounds, but it's only like 6 inches long.
So it's like these famous cheese squares we know.
Oh God, yeah. We're gonna have to tell the story of our friend Tim's the cheese squares. They're one day we're gonna have to tell that.
Yes.
You eat 2 of them, and it's like you ate 5 meals. You could feel it in your gut for about 2 days, and you will not shit for a week, guaranteed. And these squares are like an inch by an inch by an inch.
Yep. But they're amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So I have zero desire for that.
Did they teach you anything particular in Christmas foods in cooking school?
We did a goose.
You guys cooked a goose for Christmas?
We did a Christmas goose, like traditional European shit.
Did you slaughter
in the orphanage, they would beat us until we quit crying. That's what they taught us, was like stop crying like a bunch of little bitches. That's what they taught us.
They would take his blanket away. He'd be all like sad and cold in the bed and shit.
No pillow.
It's the saddest cookout ever.
One day I'll have a rich family, guys.
So what I mean, now that I've kind of given you the cookout version of this, what's your traditional? What do you guys do for Christmas Eve or Christmas? Your Christmas dinner? Because we do it on Christmas Eve. We don't do it on Christmas.
You guys do your whole Christmas on Christmas Eve?
No, we do our Christmas dinner, like the family dinner, the get together, the big thing, the real meal. We do that on Christmas Eve, so that Christmas Day we get up in the morning, open presents with everybody, and then we have the rest of the day to do whatever the hell we want.
Can I share with you my tradition?
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, dude. So Christmas Eve, I get shit-faced drunk, and then I end up watching and I don't know why, because I'm not Catholic, but I think it's because I like the architecture and stuff. But I watched the Catholic Midnight Mass on NBC at midnight. Seriously, dude. I get drunk, and I'm like, Jesus, the Pope. And then, like, I wake up the next morning fucking hungover, asking myself why I only got, like, 3 hours of sleep.
Is this a bit, or is this for real?
It's for real. I am not shitting you.
All right, we need proof this year, Heather.
Dude, I'll fucking send you pictures, you know?
Oh my God.
You know? And then, like, one year I felt bad, though, because, like, we went to go celebrate it at my sister's house, and I got all, like, drunk and hungover, and I, like, threw up in her house while we were opening up gifts. When was this? Like, Merry Christmas. When was this? A long time ago, dude. Like, back when my family still liked me.
2 years ago.
You're explaining a lot right now. You ruined Christmas. When you puke on the kids' gifts, it's not like, hey Tim, you want to open this gift? No, Greg puked on that one.
I went to go get
throw it away.
I got a paper towel. I was like, I'll clean that up.
You know what? I need to set the theme. I totally forgot. Here we go.
It sounds like your Christmases are worse than mine at the orphanage.
I'm having a good time. I'm drunk. I mean, the next day sucks, but Christmas Eve is great. Yeah.
It's great. Don't piss on the tree. There's presents in there.
Jesus. Right.
The tree, it needs it.
I'm just trying to hydrate it.
I wake up, the tree's all tilted over. I'm fucking spooning with the tree and shit.
Pants are still down.
Santa!
Right.
I'll be a tree topper.
Ding!
Heather comes out, she's in a roach, she's like, you do
And
this
now you guys know why I'm never invited to anybody's house on Christmas.
Or invited anywhere.
told you, Greg. You've done this every year.
It totally explains why it's just you and Heather on Christmas now.
And dude, and she's not even here. She fucking leaves. So I'm just with myself with the
to her
dog.
sister's house.
The dog goes outside.
She takes the dog with her, dude. I'm like,
Holy shit.
Christmas at the McIntyre. Dude, you were living up to that Irish. You're like, that Irish heritage. Holy shit.
God damn it.
Oh, man. Josh, I'm sure you have a tradition that ups that.
I don't even know what to say after all that, dude. I never knew this about you, Greg. I think I want to continue with you on
Christmas together. You know what? I did celebrate Christmas with Rick though one year, and his family, and I was like, because my family hated me, and then they like Rick. They gave me like a little tiny picture in like a frame, and I think I still have that bitch somewhere.
What was the picture of?
It was like the Walmart stock photo. They're like, Merry Christmas. We really thought about you this year.
Extra guy that showed up.
Random. She just took off the tree and gave to you. Oh, we got you something, Greg. Go pick it off the tree.
We really worked hard on this star ornament. No, thanks, guys. Appreciate
it. Dude, like we all took a break from the drunken haze that was our lives for a long time for Christmas, but not you. I'm impressed.
Keep that tradition going, buddy.
I'm like, my Christmases are great. I love my Christmas. And then the next day, I'm just apologizing over pancakes.
Just driving to everybody's house. Hey, Mom, I'm really sorry about when I was hitting on you. I was really drunk. I couldn't realize what I was doing.
Every year, the list of people.
I didn't mean to use all of the peanut butter with the dog.
No.
I'm sorry. The jar was open, and so was the dog.
So, Duper, now that Heather knows your address, she might come celebrate with you guys. So I'll just give Gwen's gift to Heather, and she'll just give it to her.
Safer.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever it takes to get her into a more safe environment, dude. Oh my gosh. Tell her to come on by. No. So Christmas music is everywhere, Josh. Do you love it or hate it?
I hate it. I can't stand fucking Christmas music.
None of it.
No.
Is it because you're Jewish? And that's not a joke. That's bullshit, guys. It
annoys the shit out of me. I don't know.
Even the Hanukkah song?
Yeah.
With the Sandler.
Do you have one? A Hanukkah song?
No, I couldn't find any Hanukkah.
So what about it that annoys you so much? Is the sound of it?
It's horrible music.
What if Wu-Tang did a holiday album?
So speaking of that, all right, I gotta take it back. Scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I saw DMX sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's from like 3 years ago. It's fucking great.
Duper, you love to sing DMX, so how did it go? Can you
I would love to, but I can't remember the words to the Rudolph song. I'm surprised because that was what I wanted to do, but
Rudolph,
Rudolph, gonna give it to you. I don't know.
What a ring
That's all it is.
Stop! Gotta deliver his present. Stop! Stop!
It's what you heard.
By the way, that's what I listen to when I'm drunk on Christmas Eve. By the way.
That's when Henry knows it's time to go. I'm just gonna give it to you. It's like, nope, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Right, be back soon, hon. Oh, okay.
Dude, what's your thoughts? There's got to be some Christmas music you like too.
I
can't hate it all.
I like it. I do. The only thing I don't like about it is when it's on in August and September.
Yeah.
But I really would love it if it was just after Thanksgiving.
Oh my god! So
and I wish they would just do that. And if it was only after Thanksgiving, I would love hearing the Christmas music. But I like hearing it. And maybe it's a little bit different this year too, because I've not been out shopping like in previous years. It's almost all been online for me. So when I do go out and I hear it, it's kind of cool.
I mean, I really love it when mariachi bands play Jingle Bells. Personally, I mean that really gets me going. Yeah, man.
Can we get the mariachi band and DMX to do something together?
I'm gonna.
What?
I'll help you with DMX.
We don't even want royalties from that. We just want it to happen.
I don't give a shit.
So I have a tradition. I have a rule. Rachel knows it too. The day after Thanksgiving, the Christmas music starts playing with me, and everybody at work knows this shit. Like, I like Christmas music, like the traditional though. I don't like the poppy new shit. Oh fuck yeah,
you play it at work. You play it everywhere.
Fuck yeah, dude! I flood myself with that shit, but it's always the classics. Like I don't listen to the, but also I don't listen to that new shit. Like first of all, I hate that fucking Mariah Carey song. I was
gonna ask you, Mariah Carey or no?
Like, what if
DMX did a cover of that song though?
Yes.
Welcome back.
That dude is so fat now too. I'm so surprised he has the energy to keep that up for a whole song. Like I'd be out of breath.
I should have.
I mean, look at us. We can do this for a whole hour.
I should have looked for
the same gym I do.
A mumble rap Christmas CD. I should have looked for that for Rick for fucking Christmas.
That would have been a great present. It's too late. Next year.
Rick, do you?
I agree with you though. I like the classics. Anything pre-Mariah Carey, I'm probably going to be into.
Dude, yeah, well, okay, with the exception, I do like Bublé. I'm not going to lie. I like it.
You and me staring contests now. You
Bublé.
You always do.
You know what I can't stand is those fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks fucking Christmas songs.
I loved those as a kid, man.
So good.
I hate them now. You know? I hate them now, but I loved them as a kid.
You know, I love them on Christmas Eve, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You like drunk as fuck, breaking shit in the house. The homeless guy from outside is knocking on your door. Hey, Greg, I think maybe you should calm down with the drinking.
No, he comes in and he's like, "Oh, it must be Christmas Eve. What's up, brother?" I'm like, "Oh, man."
Greg, since you were talking about how you demolish your tree, which one or what do you prefer, like real or fake?
So, me personally, I love real trees, but they're such a fucking pain in the ass.
How do you water them?
Well, no, that's how I water the fake trees, Duper. Get it right. But the fake trees are so much easier, man. I mean, and so much more cost efficient, you know. So, and nowadays they really make fake trees look like real trees now. So yeah, man, I've kind of been converted to a fake tree guy.
Rick.
So although we do have a fake tree because of my wife's terrible allergy to pine, and the agreement was every other year I would get a real tree, and then we would do her fake tree.
So my wife has terrible allergies to pine, but she can deal and suck it up every 2 years.
I'm gonna point out that I have a fucking cat in my house, and I am allergic to cats. So yeah, we all make sacrifices here. But I also want to point out that it's been 3 fucking years since we've had a real tree. It was supposed to be every other year. Still haven't seen a real tree.
Well, you know,
I don't think I'm ever gonna get one.
COVID decimated the real tree population. So.
COVID.
What?
You're just gonna get COVID and then get vaccinated or what?
Trees
You missed that one, huh?
Oh, you know, yeah.
My
no,
tree has a mask on.
No.
Yeah, I like real trees, man. I like the smell of them. I like the feel of, I like to rub my bare body against it.
I just like to rub my face up against it.
I take my shirt off and I'm just like hugging it a little bit just to see what. It's good stuff. Hey, what's your favorite real tree?
Douglas fir.
Like, it's the Doug, the traditional. I think it's between that and the Grand. I like them both. Is it the Grand or the one that's kind of like the hybrid between the two?
Yeah, is it the Noble?
Well, there's the Noble.
We have the hybrid.
Douglas. The hybrid's the one I really like.
Yeah,
because
it's got a little bit of
everything. Smells amazing, sturdy branches. Because I like the Douglas because they're more full, but I also like the Nobles because they just look really clean. But you get that little tweener there; they're fucking beautiful.
So do you get good?
Do
you get good gas mileage with that hybrid?
You know it earlier with the jokes now.
Such a bad joke.
I always gotta tell one.
There it was.
You have a real tree set up this year, Josh.
Yeah, we've been talking about getting a fake tree for like the last 5 years, and we just never do it.
Wait a minute. So you're the reverse of everybody else, because like the appeal of a fake tree is that it's easier, right? Like it's not as much work. You guys are just like, I don't want to spend the 15 minutes it takes to go order one online, so I'll just keep going to the tree farm to buy one every year and then watering it and taking care of it constantly.
We disagree about it because I like the real trees, and she's half and half. So, and we just end up getting a real tree every year.
I'm looking at the Noble tree. I don't like it. Definitely Douglas fir guy.
Look at the Grand fir.
I got a fake tree. We did the real tree. It's a pain in the ass, man. It really is, and it's so much easier with the fake one.
It's easier, but it's just not the same, man. That's not Christmas.
You don't get the nice smell in the house.
Right?
The wife doesn't smell meat. She only smells the tree.
Well, you got to get those little pine. They make pine scent things that are pretty good, and then you can buy candles too.
Well, and then I mean, it's the effort. It's part of the season to have that effort, right? Just like when you decorate your house outside, you do that because it's part of the season. It's the holiday, so you enjoy getting the tree.
So this is what you do, Josh. You get the fake tree, right? And then what you do is you buy a whole bunch of like the incense things for your cars that are shaped like the trees, and then you just put a whole bunch of those up as like ornaments.
It doesn't even matter what smell it is. New car, fucking tropical fusion,
fucking pineapple, ice, strawberry. Yeah, dude. You know.
How much time do you guys spend decorating your houses for Christmas?
I spend none because the wife does it.
Oh,
fuck.
She better.
It's true. No, she won't let me.
You best get your ass out there and decorate the fucking roof, woman.
I'll do the lights, but she does everything on the inside.
So it used to
take her?
A couple hours, maybe.
No, so she gets it all done within a day.
Oh yeah.
We have it down to a science where we can get it done in a weekend.
Well, you see in your house with all the decorations that you have, that it must have taken some time. Yeah, that's my point.
There's decorations everywhere. Hang on, I'm gonna move the laptop around here.
You said where?
Over here.
Okay, I like the tree. It's a big tree.
I got shit all over the place, dude. There's shit everywhere. Fuck you.
Where your camera is directed, there is nothing behind you.
No, there isn't. No, there isn't. Not at all. It's kind of funny that you're saying that.
How long does it take Rachel to set up your house, Rick?
A couple days, dude. We got it down to a couple days. We have a lot of shit now, and then we have to every year we weed out some stuff. We bring some new stuff in. I'm usually outside struggling, like I always do. I always put the fucking lights up backwards. Like it's guaranteed I'm gonna put the wrong end. It started at the wrong end. So every year I got to take it all down and put it back up. It's like a guarantee. And I always I even left a little sticky note on one end saying this one, right? And when we unraveled it, Sam and I were out there. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Let's just go. I
I don't know what you're talking about
I
because
have no idea.
I've been to your house multiple months of
Yeah.
various years, and every single
Yeah,
time
yeah.
I go to your house, the Christmas lights are still up on the roof. So I don't know
I
what you're
gotta take
talking
them down
about.
every year, man. It's a peeve of mine now. I take them down. You're talking about my grandma's house where I would not do it.
And he was like,
But
"Oh, it's
yeah,
4th of July weekend. We should take them down."
no, these go
Fireworks.
down. These go down about a week or two after Christmas at the latest. They go down pretty quick.
When is the appropriate time to take them down?
A week or two after Christmas. Unless you're getting like one of those nice snowy, rainy years where it's always pretty to have the lights up, then maybe you'll leave them up through the rainy season and then you can take them down. We've done
Greg,
that
how long
before.
does it take you to set up?
Oh, dude, it used to take us weeks, man. But we've had like at least a decade of Christmas Eves together, so now it's a lot less of decorating just for damage control.
He just leaves the lights up every year, right?
Yeah.
You said
Dude.
weeks. How many lights do you put up?
2.
They'll take you weeks.
He's got the homeless people to help. He just pays them in malt liquor.
I know, no shit. You got all that free labor.
That's why it takes weeks. They're unionized. Oh.
Wow.
Anyway. No, dude, we normally get it done within like a day or two, you know.
Yeah. You guys all put up lights outside or no?
Oh yeah.
I did until last year, and some of my lights broke, and I just haven't replaced them. So, yeah.
Are they still up
You're
here though?
drunk. You're like fucking.
Yes. And
Were
the
you like
streams
out there
are
with
all.
a BB gun, just all hammered on Christmas Eve, shooting out the lights? I don't give a fuck.
It's too damn bright in this house.
After I get about like a day and a half into doing lights outdoors, I'm just like, fuck it, dude. I'm done. Like, I always want to go crazy and big, but I don't have that desire to do it for weeks on end.
So have
Would
you
you
turned
ever
in?
be?
Have
Would you
you
ever be
hold
one
on?
of those guys? Oh, God damn it, Greg.
I was gonna say, have you turned into like one of those lazy bastards that just puts the inflatables out now?
No, we have
Rick.
I mean, it takes us a few weeks.
No,
I mean,
you
probably
gotta
2
understand.
weekends to put everything up in our house.
Like, oh, here's
The
SpongeBob.
two guys without fucking kids don't understand that those inflatables are actually pretty popular with children. So I do have 2 of them up.
I do have 2 inflatables too for my dogs.
I got like a 9-foot fucking gingerbread man. And
I'm talking shit, but I have 2 dogs also, inflatable dogs.
I have a husky and a chihuahua.
We have 2 different Boston Terrier ones.
Yeah, it's a thing. That's fine. But what I was going to ask you is, do you think you'll ever get to the point to be one of those guys that spends like thousands of dollars on the fucking high-end LED lights that tune into this radio station and listen to the music I synced it up to? That kind of shit.
Great, you've done that?
Yep. Dude, we used to have they're called, or I don't know if they're still in business, but we had these lights called Lumen Play, and you could sync it up to music, or you could it's like an app on your phone, and you can put like any color combination up in any order, any fashion, and whatever. They're expensive as shit though, man. They're very expensive. It's like, I think like $60 for like a 20-foot strand or something like that. It's very expensive. Yeah.
I've heard people spend thousands to get their house doing what they wanted to do.
Oh, we got a friend.
To me, that's insane.
I've seen houses where they've had to have separate power supplies and breakers just for all the lights that they have for Christmas. I'm just that's once I saw a documentary and they were showing these separate breaker boxes they have for their Christmas lights, I was like, I'm out, dude. I'm not even going to try to compete with that.
Yeah, I'm never going full Griswold. I'm happy with what we put up, and I think when we get a bigger house, when we finally get our house, I'll probably do a little bit more, but it's not going to be insane. It's going to be nice. It doesn't need to be nuts, man.
I was going to say, damn well Rick ain't getting up no fucking ladder.
I do get up on a ladder, an 8-foot ladder. That's it. That's all I have. I have an 8-foot ladder.
I'll use my step stool.
It's so funny because I can't reach, because I have an 8-foot ladder. I can't reach the peak of my garage. So the house follows the gutters all the way along, right, with the lights, until you get to my garage, and then it just goes straight across instead of going because I can't reach it.
What you gotta do is you just back your truck up if you can get it to start, and you put the ladder in the back of the truck.
Just push it.
Dude, I'm not that kind of Mexican. I can't do that kind of shit. That's not safe. Like, I know that's not smart. Oh, shit, Duper. I'm sorry. Is that a safe space? Yeah, he's not speaking. So is there any traditions that we didn't talk about for Christmas, since this is our Christmas episode? Anything we missed? Josh, you guys go to the movies, go bowling. You hear shit like that all the time, right?
We don't do
I
shit
mean,
anymore.
we occasionally do that.
Can't do it now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, on
No,
a normal
we
year.
would not on Christmas. I'm thinking of me and the wife. I think we have gone out to like movies and shit on Christmas. Like we'll do the family thing in the morning and then go out afterwards.
Yeah, we do.
Wonder Woman's coming out this year on Christmas. Anybody gonna go see it?
On my,
I'm gonna see it in my living room. Yeah. Same thing with what's the other? There's a Soul is coming out on
Soul
Disney
comes out
Plus.
this Friday. Yeah.
So like, yeah, we've got primo movies. Plus, I bought Tenet and I still haven't watched it, so we're good on movies at home. It's gonna be nice.
I just want to
Plus,
watch Wonder Woman for the lasso lightning. That's it, man. Then I'll turn it off. No. I mean, it's amazing to me. Like, who lassos fucking lightning? Like, who thought about that? What writers were like, hey, it'll be cool. What, man? Fucking, like, just lightning, right, bro? It's whoosh, lasso lightning. And, yeah, you know.
That sounds like you on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, dude. Oh, they probably came up with it last Christmas Eve. That's a great idea, bro. Yeah, man.
They probably at your house.
Jesus. So I know this is going to be off topic, but Mandalorian. Anybody? Want to talk about that season finale?
I haven't finished it yet.
Headphones down.
Take your headphones
Put your
off.
headphones down. Because we are going to spoil that shit. If you haven't watched it by the Wednesday this releases, that's your own fault.
Well,
God
you can
damn
also
it.
just skip ahead about 3 minutes.
Skip ahead 3 minutes and we'll still be talking. I'm going to wait 3 minutes
I
before
will
I give
still
you
be
numbers.
talking about it.
Dude,
All right, don't say anything for 3 minutes. Let them skip.
Jon Favreau, who also directed Elf, is single-handedly with Dave Filoni saving the fucking Star Wars franchise right now. So fucking amazing, dude.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I was done with the Star Wars franchise until Mandalorian came out, and then I went and saw the last movie in theaters only because the Mandalorian's first season was so good. But then they seem to just find a way to keep upping themselves. I have no idea now where they go with the series, though, and that's my only concern with the show. Is it's been so good, the formula's been so good with the show. Now you've kind of broken that formula up so much. I mean, what happens now?
So I want to put my prediction out there because I've been thinking a lot about this, and the only thing that I think they can do that would make sense is time jump. They're gonna have to jump ahead.
Why?
Because Kylo fucks up Luke's school with Grogu there, and Grogu needs help. And who does he go to? Din Djarin. Boom, Mandalorian's back. Totally makes sense.
I would like to see Grogu back in the show, but I think that they go away from him and they just make it about the Mandalorian. I think it becomes a spaghetti western in the sky.
Oh, I'd fucking love it though. I would love it if they went back to the spaghetti. Remember the first couple episodes without the Baby Yoda like being?
Well, it still is a spaghetti. Whenever the intro song, whenever he enters the room and it's got that badass, you know,
yeah.
Dude, so, but they can't fast forward, right? Because look, Grogu's currently 50 years old, right? Like, they can't go another 50 years and have the current characters either A, be alive, or fucking, you know, be any good, you know? But it's definitely very interesting. So the Boba Fett taking over the, what do they call them? The Trade Guild or whatever, or the Hutt Clan, whatever, at Tatooine. I posted on Facebook, dude, right after I watched that. I said, can we just like totally just remove episodes 7 through 9 from the Star Wars franchise and just continue the fucking Mandalorian?
Great.
Yeah.
What are those pig looking guys? What are their names? Do you know? They're green with the big husks coming out of the bottom of their face.
The green guys or the
big pig guys?
They're
What's their name?
Gamorrean guards.
Gamorrean guards. So those dudes remind me of Jason slightly. If he had a giant husk.
So if for those that don't know, we have a very, very nice friend who happens to be the oldest of us all and crankiest. Very Filipino. And apparently he looks like a Gamorrean guard.
Yeah, well, if he had the husk, he would. I mean, he's just as mean and tough as them too. I mean,
any slobbers is about the same too. So
he talks about it as good as they do too.
So, are we done talking about this so we can let Josh back in?
I also assume that those guards are also alcoholics, just like Jason as well. So,
yeah. Dude, I want a dark saber.
What do you
Like-
think about the big twist at the end?
Dude,
What, Luke? Okay, so the
they did a
de-aging
hell of a job fucking CG and fucking Luke, dude.
Tell me that wasn't the best they've done with the de-aging, because look at what
No,
they did there.
not at
Go
all,
back to
not at all.
episode,
I think the
no.
Princess Leia Rogue One Leia was fucking pretty goddamn good.
was pretty good.
But this, I mean, but you got to remember, man, it's different production sets too.
Best
I mean,
de-aging that they've done was Iron Man.
No,
When
we're talking about
Yeah.
but then remember that this came
when it was
after
in a
Iron Man.
simulator. Yeah, but this is also a TV show, right? So on a TV show and a big budget movie, they're going to have different production budgets. So for a TV show, yeah, it looked very good.
It looked great, and now there's the rumor that oh god, what's his name? There's actually going to be somebody that might play Luke Skywalker in the show. I can't remember the exact.
Yeah,
name.
Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah, that's it, Sebastian Shaw. Yeah.
Well, that's not his name, but that's who he plays in the movies, right?
No,
Or
that's
he
actually
plays
Sebastian
Winter
Stan.
Soldier. He plays Sebastian Stan. Yeah,
Stan. There you
he
go.
plays the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's Winter Soldier. Yeah. Which
yeah,
would
I
be cool.
heard that, man. I think that's a good casting move. I think he's a little bit bulky to play Luke Skywalker, but if he can drop weight, I think he's a good character.
I think
for it.
he'll drop some weight, and he's a really good actor, so I think it would work.
Yeah.
All right, do we bring him back in now?
Do you want to? So, do you think that they have more Luke Skywalker in the future, or no?
Well, I
Dude, we're
think they have to
seriously
show-
trying to prolong
they-
it.
They have to show when Luke fucking starts the school. Like that's what I think this is going to be. How
I
he
think so,
started
too.
the school. This is it. So,
I hope the Mandalorian goes back and saves him from the school. And so one thing that I was curious about while I was watching it, right, is so they had those badass fucking stupid retard guards that became super tough, right? I don't fucking understand how they worked, but they're robot guard stormtroopers.
Dark
right?
Troopers.
Yeah.
So they're
Dark
like
Troopers.
these badasses, right? And they're just destroying everybody. But the Mandalorians apparently had a war with the Jedis. Luke Skywalker came in and handled them like they're nothing. So how could Luke Skywalker and the Jedis have a war with the Mandalorians and not just whoop their ass? How did the Mandalorians stand up to that?
What?
Wait, what? Yeah, like
Death
you're
Star?
talking about clones, which aren't Mandalorians.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I'm talking about the Mandalorians. The Mandalorians, right? Like Lando, he says that in the past, the Mandalorians and the Jedis had a war, right? And they were enemies. The Jedis,
Yeah,
and
but the Mandalorians didn't employ the use of droids. They
no,
went to battle.
forget the droids. Forget the droids. I'm using the droids as an example of how much more powerful the Jedis are in this environment than
Look at
the
that.
Mandalorian, right? Because the
Josh is
Mandalorian got
ready
a
to
gas
connect.
right? But how the fuck did a Mandalorian ever stand up against a Jedi if a Jedi is that much stronger than them?
Well, not all Jedis have the same amount of strength.
Yeah.
You gotta
First of
remember
all, that's Luke Skywalker, and this is Luke post Jedi. Like this is the Luke Skywalker. Like
Right.
fuck you up, the most badass Jedi fucking ever to live. That's who Luke Skywalker was in this episode. So
But then
of
we
course he's
also
gonna
have-
fuck those,
Some of the most badass Mandalorians. We have 5 of them, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna get their ass beat by one Jedi,
because
hands
that's
down.
80-year-old Boba Fett. That's different. It's not the same, dude. Think about it. Mace Windu would get fucked up by these guys. Like as much as I love Mace Windu, he's my favorite Jedi, but truly,
I don't
Mando would
think so.
fuck him up.
Well, dude, and then if you remember, Execute Order 66, that was when the clones took out all the Jedi of the galaxy, right? And they did it by surprise. So the Mandalorians did the same shit, dude. The Mandalorians, they specialize in asymmetric warfare, and that's just what they're about, dude. So they're very smart. But what I loved, and it's the first time they ever showed it in any Star Wars, is the fucking Mandalorian's Beskar armor. Like, how fucking badass is that? Like, he's getting hit by the Darksaber, and that armor just fucking takes it. It keeps getting shot by fucking, by the laser rifles and all that shit, dude. Like,
Yeah, he's like
I'm like,
indestructible.
damn. Like, I really like how they made him look unique with his armor. I really like how they made that stand out.
But the Darksaber could cut through it, right?
No,
Because
it didn't.
No, he can't. No.
like he had
No.
that spear thing, right? The spear was made out of the same
Beskar
metal.
spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was cutting through it.
No, he wasn't.
No,
Yes,
he
he
was
was.
not.
Yes, he
The
was.
saber, the Beskar got hot, but it didn't
Yeah.
break.
No, and
Yeah,
that's the
it
next
wasn't
thing.
cutting.
That's the next step. He could have cut through it.
He couldn't cut through it.
He could have cut through it.
But this is the geekiest fucking talk we've had on the show in
And
fucking
then
3
also the
months.
dark saber is that a Jedi? That's a Mandalorian weapon.
Yes, but it's made based on the same technology as a lightsaber. It still takes kyber crystals and all that. It's symbolic. Like think of the dark saber as the equivalent of Excalibur. You know, where whoever is in possession of the dark saber is the ruler of Mandalore.
That was a crazy twist there, right? When he's like, yeah, I tricked you to take my sword, so now she gotta kill you to get it.
Yeah,
I really do feel like they backed themselves into a plot corner there. I don't know how they're going to get out of that.
You think
it's
so?
going to be interesting. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
He's not gonna take that shit laying down like a bitch, man. So if she comes at him, he's gonna fight her off.
We'll see how it all goes. Real quick, because I know we're running over on time. I just wanted to say that my Rams are stupid, and I
Just our sports talk. The Rams and the Raiders looked really good to start the season, and then the Rams now lost one of 5 teams ever to have a 17.5-point spread and still lose the game outright. One of 5 of all time. One of the biggest upsets of all time.
You guys are fucking stupid. I love you so much, and I'll be back to watch you next week. Josh, put your headphones back on. Can he see us?
He's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I think
stupid Rams.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
So anyways, Lando Calrissian.
Are we talking about the Rams?
Yeah, and that's how they reintroduced Han Solo into the series.
That's cool.
Dude, I'm so looking forward to the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie and the Ahsoka Tano.
That's what I think.
We were talking sports, you asshole.
I am really excited to see what they do with the Chewbacca fur once they shaved him. It's going to be interesting.
He looks like Josh.
No, I don't care about what Chewbacca looks like. I care about who wears the fur.
So, bottom line?
That's a lot of weaves. How many weaves do you think could be made out of Chewbacca's fur?
You see Pittsburgh lost?
They lost tonight?
To the Bengals?
Isn't that your Super Bowl pick there?
Yeah. Was the Super Bowl today? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused.
Just asking.
I'm just saying.
I wanted to make sure. I wanted to get it on record again that was your Super Bowl pick.
So my Super Bowl picks are still in the running, right? So I had Pittsburgh and I had Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
So they're still both in it. I mean, my dark horse that I hope wins it is the Washington football team, but we can all have dreams.
Don't we all want Alex Smith to do something amazing? I kind of feel like that's kind of a thing.
He's like the bridesmaid, right? Like he was always so close to being so good. Like in San Francisco, he got benched for Kaepernick, and then they went to the Super Bowl. Kansas City, he got benched for Mahomes, and then they go to the Super Bowl. Whoever replaces him now, they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. He gets them to the playoffs. He'll get them on the cusp. He just can't get them over to the top.
That's kind of how the Rams are stuck with Goff right now doing that. That's fun.
You think so? So you've given up on Goff?
I haven't given up on him, but honestly, I think that he's a good quarterback. I just don't think that he's enough to take us over the top, especially when we have to rely so much on our defense.
You know,
he's got great
protection.
That O-line's been great.
Fucking O-line's horrible. Everybody.
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Check the stats. He's getting over 5 seconds in the pocket. That's a second longer than most quarterbacks are getting in the league. The problem is that he makes bad decisions, or he goes down. His checkdowns are terrible. So then he just throws a bad pass to get it out because he's wasted 7 seconds in a pocket where these guys can't hold him up any longer.
Well, you got to remember, Jared Goff smoked a lot of weed in his, throughout high school. And through college, they're like, what? He doesn't even. That's why they got to make their jersey color so bright, so he knows what color to, throw to.
I mean, and I really haven't given up on Goff. I'm not going to give up on him.
Is Card a future quarterback of the Raiders?
Carr's done, dude. He's done. He got hurt, dude. Right? He gets us to the playoffs, and then close to the playoffs, and then he gets hurt. Between his knee injury, his fucking now his groin.
You have a pretty solid backup, though. Mariota?
Yeah, dude, Mariota fucking played great that game.
He's a great quarterback, so that's a really good pickup to get on the bench. Nothing wrong with Mariota.
But dude, the Raiders blew it in typical Raiders fashion. They initially get you excited, and then they're like, "Nah, we're good. We're just gonna fuck everything up." But I'll be interested to see what they do with who they pick as our next defensive coordinator. Because ever since Khalil Mack left, dude, our defense has just been shit. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do.
Who were your Super Bowl picks? How are you guys doing?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Was that who you picked?
And the Dallas? No, I don't remember.
Carson Wentz is on the training block, man. They said that dude's done. He said he won't be a backup quarterback.
Dude, you know who I'm rooting for right now is Mr. Bolo Ty Phillip Rivers, dude. You know him at the Colts.
Hell yeah, man!
You know?
They're looking good.
Yeah, you know?
They really are.
All Bolo, baby.
Good for him, man. Good for him. Especially at this time of year where I want to appreciate everybody.
I have a Bolo tie. I wear it every Christmas Eve.
Christmas.
And that's all he wears.
That's it.
Drunkin on everything.
So I was gonna do an FTMF, and then in the spirit of Christmas, I think I'm gonna wipe it. All I'm gonna say is that I am still sad that my daughter stopped believing in Santa, and it still hurts a week later.
He'll be saying this for 15 years.
Yeah.
They're telling me about the time that my daughter didn't believe in Santa anymore.
So, dude, there's going to be a point where you lose your kid and you gain a daughter, and it's a beautiful thing to gain a daughter. But at the same time, when you lose your kid, you're losing that magic, right?
My son's not going to become a daughter.
It's gonna happen.
Hey,
he decided he's a boy. Like I'm not. That's not anti-transgender at all. He's decided he's a he, him. So,
dude, in this day and age, it's a tough fucking choice.
Huh?
Just go to your
it's a tough choice nowadays.
No, it's not. There's not a safe space. He's a he, him. That's good.
There is a safe space. There is a safe space for you. All you got to do is go chicka ching chong 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 chong.
I just assume, I'm gonna turn off the video and just pretend like there's a Chinese man actually talking to me.
Next week, Duper's gonna come dressed like Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Sam is mature. She's maturing, man. She's a little woman now for sure. You can see it in the way she holds herself and the way she speaks. She's not really a little kid anymore. I can relate to what you're saying.
And she's already way more mature than you ever were, Rick. So
it's
good for
weird.
her.
I mean, like I thought I was honestly gonna get maybe 12 years. I thought this would be the last Christmas where I got Santa, and it turns out I lost it a year early. So that kind of sucked. And then with her growing and turning into a woman, and dealing with those girl things that come with that, right? The socialization with
I don't know
with other girls. Yeah, where you're like, I can do anything for you, and she'll be like, fuck you. And I'm like, oh my god, like I love you, but you don't love anything about me. And then she's like crying, and then all of a sudden she's like, I love you so much. And it's like, what the fuck is happening?
So are you saying? Are you saying she's gonna turn into the character Carrie?
No, dude, I don't even know how to explain it. She's already done that. Like for 5 minutes, she will be, and then I get to hear the stories about like, oh, I think we're syncing. That's what I'll hear from Rachel. Like we're in sync now. Like I don't want to know that shit. And then on top of that, they're in sync, and it's like, So then I have 2 women in the house that both hate me for the same amount of time at the exact same time.
So
every month.
Excited that you guys are all on your period together.
Yeah, basically. Well, I'm bleeding from the anus, and that's just because of my horrible diet. So that's something different. But yeah, it's just sad, and I'm kind of bummed still this Christmas because it was already a hard Christmas, and then I lost that last little thing that she would do with me, and it was so much fun to do, Santa, and that's gone.
So who ruined it for her?
Rachel confirmed when she said she had a doubt. So Sam was like, Mom,
I'm not 100% sure about Santa. He's a fucking lie.
I mean, essentially, yeah, it kind of went that way. Sam told me the whole story, right? She's like, so I went to Mom. She's like, hey, she's like, Mom, I don't know if Santa is real. I'm having some doubts on that. And instead of sticking with Dad there and saying, why would you think that? That's just less presents. That's the answer. That's the answer, right? Instead, Rachel's like, yeah, That's
I can
true.
see Rachel being like drunk. She has like a glass of wine. She's like, "That's not real. That son of a bitch. Fuck
He
men.
didn't even love. He wasn't there. He didn't love you. He didn't love you like I do.
Men are evil."
That is something Rachel would say too.
Rachel
You
just
can
wants to whoop your ass.
You can only trust the fucking the tooth fairy. What else do we have for a female?
If Rachel ever listens to this,
that's it.
just tell her we recorded this on Christmas Eve. All right,
Is the
then I'm
Easter
good.
Bunny male or female?
The Easter Bunny is trans. They're queer gender. I don't know. Do they have anything?
They're a bunny, obviously. Fuck,
Well, yeah, but he
stupid.
pops eggs. He poops eggs. What fucking bunny makes eggs?
Binary.
He's got to be something different, and that's okay. That's all
Why
right.
do you assume a he?
They.
They.
My
All
bad.
right, hold on.
They are cool.
Okay.
Christmas present.
No, so hold on. So I just want to make a quick point. So we started this show eating Carl's Jr., right? And then we all fucking sucked for 30 minutes because our body was going through rest and digest mode. Now we're in active energy burning mode and we can't shut the fuck up.
we are like an hour and 20 minutes in, dude.
We
need to call this.
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna listen to the Christmas
What's
episode.
the present from Santa? So did you always
Happy Hanukkah.
Did you always get a big present from Santa or
No. It was always the opposite. It was the opposite.
So Santa always gave like a dreidel. He was like,
No, there was a reason for it, right? I'd read them when we still lived in Vegas. Actually, I'd read this interesting study
why
about.
I love mom and dad more than Santa.
No, it was about how
Why
some
my
kids.
child should really be appreciative of the shit that I buy for them.
No, it's about how certain Christian kids who believe in Santa, right, and deal with that Christian holiday. Some Santa gifts are going to be, a fucking pair of socks, and other Santa gifts are going to be an Xbox One. And some kids are going to think that they did something really, really wrong when they still believe in Santa Claus, and that can really fuck them up mentally. So I always took the approach from as soon as Sam was old enough to understand Santa, that he would give you a cool present, but it was never like the really big thing. Like mom and dad always gave you the big shit. But Santa was cool enough to say, hey, man, you're getting a basketball or you're going to get something like that. That way, when she went to school and the kids bragged to each other, it wasn't like, I'm the fucking most important kid in the world. And the poor kid's going to, be like, well, he fucking hated me because I didn't get shit. Or that's all I got. Was
Yeah,
this one
Duper.
thing.
It was kind of like when you were at the orphanage and you would look out the window and see all the happy kids playing with their fresh fucking bikes and shit.
Yeah,
and the only thing you got was a cup of porridge.
And I was thinking, Rick, with the Santa and the mom and dad presents, you could always go to Greg route and just get fucking hammered the night before, and then when it's time to open the present, and she's like, "Who gave me this? I don't fucking know. I'm too hammered to fucking know who bought that."
Honestly, if I taken the Greg route, she would have known Santa wasn't real like the second year.
Dude, I think
Santa like it's not real. Jesus.
I think I'm gonna add going to orphanages now on my Christmas Eve tradition.
I really am. So my daughter, like all jokes aside, last year spent almost Christmas in the hospital, right? So she was in the hospital for a week and a half before Christmas, and then she got out of the hospital 2 or 3 days before. I think starting next year, I'm gonna start going down to the children's hospital and giving out gifts every year if they'll let me.
Just don't drive your van down there.
Right? Like it gets a little bit creepy when you drive a 1978. No
windows,
no panels, nothing. Just it is.
I can't remember which one was the Mexican one. I think this is.
All right, well, we should just wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
so...
we need to wrap this shit up. Greg, actually, Josh, what's your parting words? We're not going to start with Greg.
Why can't we start with Greg?
Yeah, you can start with Greg.
Happy Hanukkah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Rick, go ahead and play the soundbite of the little kid saying Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Aw, see, thanks. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa for those who celebrate the Kwans, as I call it. So, obviously, it's been a tough year. So, just enjoy Christmas kind of like I do. I mean, say fuck it. Have fun with family and friends. I cannot wait to Facebook live the other 3 fucks on this episode at midnight on Christmas Eve, so they can watch Christmas Mass with me. If you're interested, hit me up on Facebook, and we will Facebook watch live this shit together and just get drunk. And yeah, man. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. I hope you guys are all doing good. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next week for our big end of the year episode.
Got a fun big announcement next week too, I think. Huh?
That's what she said.
Got some changes coming to the pod soon.
We'll announce that next week.
Yeah. Go ahead, Josh. Yeah, go.
We don't want to go with Duper next.
No, I want you to go.
I want to say fuck Rick. Fuck
Happy Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas to everybody but Rick and Margaret.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hey, you know what? Hold on. I just want to say Merry Christmas to, what's his name? Preston? Or is it Ryan?
Yeah.
Preston, I don't know if you celebrate Hanukkah or Christmas or something in between, like a hybrid. But Merry Christmas, man. I hope you and Ryan are having a good Christmas, and yeah, see you next time.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead, dude.
Fuck, dude. All right, so
Don't forget the
Greg, I was going to invite you over for Christmas this year, but now I know that's a grave mistake. So no, you're not invited. To everybody out there who we know a lot of people in the hospital or just got out of the hospital, and to all of our loved ones that are in that situation, we're hoping that you guys still have an amazing Christmas, and everybody who's in this isn't the happiest Christmas for everybody, so I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you can find some joy in this Christmas. And the little Bobby from the orphanage, I hope you got that roasting pan. I know you were looking for that 20 years ago, so I hope you finally got it.
Okay. That's alright, so I'm gonna go. First off, I just wanted everybody to know that Duper was not an orphan. So that's
Why?
because everybody's gonna be thinking Duper was a fucking orphan, and then we're gonna have all these weird questions and our feedbacks, and it's gonna be
What kind of weird questions will we get?
I don't know, dude. Was it Catholic? Like, where are we gonna go with this? So, I don't want to answer those questions. He was not an orphan. Second,
how are you attacking my history and where I come from?
Because that's not where you come from, bitch.
How do you know that?
Dude, every Christmas I used to ride on my bike past the orphanage, like just flipping Duper off every year.
I'd be up there waving, like Greg,
With the
when
snow.
you ride on the pig, dude, and flip me off and keep riding.
Start throwing
Bitch,
rocks.
every year, motherfucker got a new bike every fucking year. This son of a bitch.
He was really jealous when I got to
And
10.
he got those little pegs that you could ride on in the back. Got him every year too. Put him on the bike, rode right by, made sure I could fucking see the pegs.
He let me ride him.
No, but one year, one
year you guys both came by.
Yeah, well, one year I stopped in front of the
Never again.
orphanage and I was like, "Hey, Duper, man, come on, man, I'll give you a ride on the back." And then when you started to get on, I rode off.
I remember I ran down 3 flights of stairs, ran a quarter of a mile all the way up the drive, jumped on the back almost, and then you took off. That was really funny. You got me good.
Okay, so moving on from bullshit. So we can actually wrap this up.
I'm a bad human
Literally
being.
the longest episode.
You're an alcoholic and you abused.
Okay,
Holy
he's been
shit.
muted. We're putting him in a safe space. Ching ching chong, chong chong ching, goddamn uncle. There we go. Like I got 30 seconds. He's still talking.
He's still talking. He's trying to talk.
It's so good. We're watching the video talk. We've got him muted. It's so much funnier. Holy shit. Okay.
Now it's sad. Look at him.
No, he's fine. He's unmuted.
You got a bag of dicks.
This reminds me of when I was in the orphanage and how everybody would ignore me back then too.
Good. That's a goddamn
End this shit, Rick.
All right, so here's my thing. All I was going to throw out to echo some of the sentiment that Duper said. I know it's been a hard year, and this season for me, I know I didn't really feel that Christmas spirit until like the last few days. Take the time to check out from what's going on around the world right now. We know it's bad.
Really bad. Don't check out.
No,
You need to
but-
check out.
No. Let's check out. Jesus Christ. Check out from the news. Check out from fucking arguing with Duper. Check out from
Check the orphanage.
You don't need to talk about, like, we know there's COVID, right? You know there's fucking weird politics shit going on.
COVID.
And there's people without jobs, and small businesses are struggling, and all this shit's happening. We know that. Take a few days, walk away from it for your own mental health, and just appreciate your family. It's Christmas. That's my big thing.
How does one
Enjoy
check out of COVID?
Huh?
How does one check out of COVID?
You just
Like,
ignore it.
to check out of COVID,
Well, I
please.
mean, okay.
I don't like.
If I have a listener
mutations.
listening to that has COVID, I'm talking about everybody else, and it's just for the mental stability, you fucking idiots. But that's it. It's
Wow.
important.
Well, Angry
Don't
Duper,
be
Edit
afraid.
out the first hour and 4 minutes of this podcast and just air it the last 24 minutes because this is way more fun. I
just
like
lost
Angry Rick.
All right, guys. Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you next
Merry
week.
Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Rick's getting as angry as Greg on Christmas Eve.
Hang on.
Happy Hanukkah.
Oh, shit. There goes the mic.
All right, everybody. Thank you
Greg,
for
go.
listening. You fucking dick, dude.
Let's try and get one more out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the.
Just rub it out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the show today. Please go to takewarningpod.com where you can explore additional content on the podcast, as well as find the links to the podcast on your favorite podcast platforms. Also, please get on social media. We are on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Take Warning. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you like about the show, what your thoughts are on the show, and what you would like to see on a future podcast.
So